back to St James's Park, the home of Newcastle United, to try some more hospitality. First up, very impressed with the location of our hotel, which was right next to the stadium. So a few hours before kickoff, we did head over to have a look around and check out the stadium map. 15 minutes to go until hospitality opens, and you know the drill by now, we like to have a look around club shops. A fair few Anthony Gordon shirts on display as we made our way inside. And our recommendation, if you are a Newcastle fan, give yourself 15 to 20 minutes to have a look around inside, because it is huge and you're going to want to have a look around downstairs and upstairs. Big fan of the stripes, and speaking of which, we walked past the Stars and Stripes wall on our way to the Milburn stand and today's hospitality. Good idea to get your e-tickets at the ready because they are scanned as you make your way in. The lounge opens 90 minutes before kickoff, and it was already getting pretty busy inside the glass atrium of the Milburn stand. Made sure we knew where we were going, and there is escalator access upstairs. We opted for the lift. Then it was up to level 4 and the Barracks. Outside the lounge, staff are on hand to give you a hospitality wristband and a nice touch, a limited edition pin badge. Wristband on, it was then into the huge lounge, which does have unreserved seating and a casual dress code. Fortunately, because we were pretty early, there were quite a few free tables, but it does get busy a bit later on. Grabbed a complimentary programme with a familiar face on the front, then it was off to check out the menu and the food. Good news if you've got a big appetite, because all the food pre-match is unlimited and it's all served from these food stations. And obviously I had to get a few portions because I needed to show you guys what was on offer. First up, it was fish, rice, refried beans and guacamole. Grabbed some disposable cutlery and some condiments, then off to a free table to enjoy. Waiting at most of the tables are these QR codes, and if you give them a scan, you can enter the matchday competitions. And there is a match centre which gives you stats and team news ahead of the 90 minutes. Time for round 2, and this time it was chips and pulled pork, and gotta say, out of all of the courses, the pulled pork was definitely our favourite. There is a paid bar inside the lounge, and before the match you can order your half-time drinks. Don't forget your raffle ticket. Grabbed a drink and made my way towards the balcony area to enjoy some of the pre-match atmosphere. As mentioned, it does get busy inside the lounge ahead of kickoff, but there is pre-match coverage on the big screens, or if you'd rather, you can listen to a Q&A with a former player. After the Q&A, there was a live band inside the lounge, and they do play after the match until late. Back to before the match, and there is direct access into the stand. A good idea to leave about 15 minutes before kickoff and make your way up the steps. Then down some steps and to your allocated padded seat, ready for the start of the match. Tickets are from €299 and do include an overnight stay in a hotel bought through Champions Travel. And it's worth saying these are the prices for the 22-23 season, and prices will vary depending on the fixture. And that leaves one final thing to ask you guys. Where should we go for the next padded seat?